Tuesday. Oh no, I hate when I have typos. And I do it every month and I never notice it, usually until it's printed. Because I think I know so much of what it's supposed to say that when I'm like proofreading it, my eyes put what I think is there. So today is the 13th, not the 12th. I hate when I do that. Anyways, it's cardio hit Tabata. We have Russian twists, mountain climbers, plank toe touches, and squat to side crunch. So these are the workouts where you're going to go to your timers page, which is on the back of your workout schedule, and you're going to pick how you want to set your timer, normal or advanced. Russian twists. We can do with weight, you can do without weight, feet down, without, or I should say heels down with, okay? Mountain climbers, this can be done off of a height as well. Run, 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 you can tap, or you can be off of a height. Plank toe touches. And squat to side crunch. Squat, crunch, squat, crunch, squat, crunch, squat, crunch. Okay, Russian twists. So another one where there's a ton of variations. So your basic Russian twist would be using a weight, and you would balance on your tailbone, okay? So you're kind of in a V, your feet are off the ground, you've got the weight in your hand, it doesn't need to be heavy, like 5 or 10 pounds I would say at the most, and you're gonna just twist all the way to one side, twist all the way to the other side. So the way I know that I'm twisting all the way is I look with my head and I make sure that my shoulders are moving, because you don't want to do this. Now, I'm just working out my arms. I'm not twisting my abs at all, okay? Next step down would be the same thing. No weight in your hand. Just twist, 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 twist. Next step down would be weight in your hand, heels on the ground, okay? So I'm still balancing on my tailbone, but I'm letting my heels rest on the ground. Twist, 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 twist. Easiest version, no weight, heels on the ground, twist, twist. Okay, so I tend to feel back pain when I do these, and I don't know why. Like something must be tight, and the way that you have to like be in the V usually bothers me. So if you find that that's happening, you can just pick a different ab exercise to do. Mountain climbers. So again, this one you can do high plank or off of a height, and then even in high plank, you can slow it down. So typically you're in high plank, so you're up on your toes, butt is neutral, and you're just gonna run. So you don't wanna pike up and try to create room for your feet. I feel like a lot of people do that. You wanna keep your butt down and just let your feet slide under you, okay? So you're just gonna knee forward, and you're just kind of running in place. You can also slow it down to step, 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 and you can also go farther and run off of your height. So now you would be bringing your knees up to your chest, or step, 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 okay? Plank toe touches. Okay, so this one you're either gonna do the plank toe touch, or we're gonna do the total reverse and lay on our back. So your plank toe touch is in high plank position. Open up your feet wider than normal, and you're going to release one hand and try to touch the opposite toe. Return back to high plank. Pike your butt up, release, touch opposite toe, return your butt neutral into high plank. Pike up, return, touch, return, touch, return, okay? So the reason that it's important to return in between is to, number one, make sure that you're not rushing through it. And number two, to make sure that it's always about hitting that contraction. So if you are trying to build muscle, you can't build muscle without getting that muscle fully contracted, okay? So when we do our high plank, that in and of itself, the high plank hold is like a full body exercise. It's working your arms, it's working your core in the front, it's working your lower back, your core on the back, it's working your calf muscles because you're up on your toes, it's working your legs and your butt, it's working everything, okay? So you don't want to, the movement makes it more difficult, okay? But the big part of it is still the high plank position, okay? If you were just moving, touching your toes without ever hitting high plank, it would do something, but not half as much as it does when you return to the high plank position, okay? Now, if you can't do that, you're gonna go to your back, feet up, flex your toes, arms out by your side, reach diagonal, down, reach diagonal, down, reach, 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 okay? So with this way, you're getting more by crunching. The other way, you're getting more with, like I said, hitting that high plank position. And then also when you come out to in, you're using a different area of your abs to contract inward from this position than you do from this position, okay? So they're very similar, just a little bit different areas of the muscle that it works. And then last we have squat to side crunch. So you don't have to do this, I just find that I do. You're gonna hit a regular squat, and when you stand up, you're gonna crunch to the side. So you're gonna try to meet your elbow to your knee. If you're very flexible, you're gonna put your elbow on the inside of your knee, okay? So either to or on the inside. Squat, other side. Squat, other side, squat, other side, okay? So it's squat, crunch. If you have issues squatting, and you'd rather just do the crunch part, you can just crunch. You could, what I would do since you're on a timer is I would do like 1, 2, 3, switch sides, 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, something like that, because it might be too hard for somebody if you don't have good balance to just keep going from side to side. So I would just pick a number, 2, 3, probably not 4, depending on how many seconds on you're working, because you want to make sure you do each side the same number of times. Probably 3 is like the ideal number. Okay, that's your Tuesday, the 13th.